Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome back to the Miami Dolphins franchise. We are now at the bye week and still in first place here in the AFC East, even after dropping a game to the Patriots. They are 5-7 in second place. Now, on our bye week, we do have some business to handle before getting into our next week's game versus the 8-5 Pittsburgh Steelers. Andrew Van Ginkel has had himself an excellent season, 10 sacks on the year. He is 27 years old in his fourth season with us, and honestly, he has been the most consistent pass rusher on the team. So we will extend his contract and offer him an extension, 4 years, $83 million. Now, I looked at the real life numbers to see like what is, doable as far as what he should get in real life. And he should probably be ranked between like the 10th and 20th, as far as how much linebackers and edge rushers make. So we will offer him in between that. So he will be right now like the 14th highest paid pass rusher in the league. And then we decide to extend Andy Isabella. We traded for him for a reason, so it just makes too much sense. We got to extend him. He will be making around a little bit more than what Jalen Waddle's making, like $7, $8, $9 million a year. So I think that is fair. As we do have two guys locked up now as we go into this game versus the Pittsburgh Steelers facing Drew Wilkins, a rookie quarterback out of LSU, now taking the place of Big Ben at quarterback. They are in a new era now and looking good, 8-5 so far. Najee Harris is over 1,000 yards and over 10 touchdowns on the year, better than what he had in his rookie year. They have the same receiving core, but then they also have TJ Watt, but Watt is also struggling this year. 1.5 sacks through 13 games. That's definitely not going to cut it. He had 8.5 last season, so we will see what he can do versus the Dolphins. But going into this game, we have a dev trait upgrade opportunity for Jerome Baker. He did have 4.5 sacks versus the Patriots when we were playing that game last episode, and looks like now it's his time. He could go to star development. He's only normal right now, so we will see. We had to hold them to under 250 yards of offense or get a sack, a tackle for loss for Jerome Baker or interception. Andy Isabella comes to us again, and he has been talking to Coach St. Pierre quite a bit lately, and it looks like if we score 3 passing touchdowns, we will get an attribute boost. Try saying that 3 times, and here we go. Can the Pittsburgh Steelers come into Miami and upset us on the road? Here we go. As this is going to be fielded by Benny Snell, who is now the kick returner for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and taken back to the 25-yard line. Out comes the rookie Drew Wilkins, taking over for Big Ben, wearing that number 1, 16 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. An excellent year for the rookie. So here we go on defense. Can Jerome Baker get at least 1 tackle for loss? Play action fake to start it out. Wilkins throw to the wide open Juju Smith-Schuster. He gets to about the 50 already. It's a first down. Gain of 25 on his first pass. And Juju's across the 50 already. So now lined up in the pistol formation. Now Najee Harris. It looks like he's going to get the ball. He gets up the middle. Picks up about a gain of 3 yards. Darius Howard was there. Now, Howard's going to be looking to have another big game. He is our 3rd leading sack getter on the team. Here's a throw to the right side. That is going to be caught. That is Eric Ebron for another first down. 5 wide on the next play. Looks like bunch formation to the right side. This time, Wilkins throws to an open man. It's Ebron again. Beating Chris Barnes in coverage. We had pretty much one over the top man, and that is going to be a first down. Another one to the 18. 2nd and 12. Now Wilkins throws to the sideline. Ebron again. His 3rd catch on the drive. So can we come up with a stop here on the 12? This is going to be a 3rd and 6. Here is Wilkins in the pocket. Throws. And that's going to be a touchdown. That was one of those plays where no matter who the safety helped in that man, it would have been a touchdown. Juju gets it though. And now they start out with a touchdown. 25 touchdowns. 13 interceptions for Tua as he comes out onto the field for the first time today. So let's see what our offense can do today. Running Isabella in motion on the first play. Tua moves out of the pocket. He's going to have space. He's going to take it himself for about a gain of 10, just short of the first down. 2nd and inches now in the single back, 2 tight end formation, running Waddle in motion. We're going to give it to him, and look at this. Puts on a move, and he's got speed. He gets across the 50 on the second play. Gain of 17 for Waddle. You know he's got that shiftiness, giving it to him in a different look that time. So across the 50 now at the 48. Here's a handoff. Terrence Pitt-Howard breaking a tackle. Picks up about a gain of 9 before getting undercut. And Terrence Pitt-Howard is approaching 1,000 yards on the season as he hands off this time. This is going to be a stop before the first down. It looks like he's just going to be a yard short. And we're going to allow him to go for it here on a 4th and 1 instead of trying this long field goal. Tua throws to the right side. He's got Gesicki for the first. That's an easy pitch and catch. Gesicki gets open so much. It's a first down. Now, I want to announce that I did make a slider adjustment, so the pass coverage is at 25 for the CPU. Before it was at 5. So I am following Mat 10 sliders, so I am following those pretty closely, but making tweaks as I go. But this is the first tweak I've ever made. So after that first down throw here to Jalen Waddle, play action fake, throw to left side. It's Antonio Brown. He's got space for the touchdown. There we go. What a nice methodical drive all the way up the field. Everybody touches the ball. Antonio Brown makes it 7-7. Now Brown is also approaching 1,000 yards on the season. We'll see if he can get there. We might have 3 1,000-yard receivers. So at their own 22, this is Drew Wilkins under center again. Play action fake, throwing to the flats, and that's going to be caught, but Najee Harris on the sideline. 7 of 7 for Drew Wilkins to start this game. 2nd and 9 now. Wilkins in the pocket. Nobody to throw it to. He's got time, but cannot find anybody. It's going to be his first incompletion of the game, thrown out of bounds. 3rd and 9 this time. Screen pass to the left side, and that is Van Ginkel playing some good defense right there. And he comes up with the stop there on 3rd down. So the first punt of the game, and now here's Tua at the 25. He's going to run a jet sweep this time to Andy Isabella to start the next drive. Both of our speedsters getting the ball on the ground. It's about a gain of 6 yards. 5 wide out here on a 2nd and 4. Tua throws, and he's got a man. That's going to be Antonio Brown in traffic. He goes up and gets it. What a throw by Tua, but a better catch by Antonio Brown. Now across the 50, here's a quick throw, and that is Gesicki. He's got it. He falls down for about a gain of 10 yards. So Tua now under center this time at the 29-yard line now after another first down throw. Tua, he's going to throw to the right side to the 10. It's going to be caught by Waddle. Tackled at about the 2 by Minkah Fitzpatrick, but Jalen Waddle, another big-time gain. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 2. So we bring in Keithan Carter into block. He misses a block, though, and Terrence Pitt-Howard does get stood up in the backfield. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, though. 2nd and goal. Tua moving to the left side, surveying the field. He's going to take it himself, and he's going to get in. It's a touchdown for Tua. He has 5 of those on the year. He has been showing off his legs this year. He has been really, really special, and he really has had that big leap this year, especially going from the first half of the season to the second half. It's been tremendous. Here's Drew Wilkins back on offense, but he's going to go down. Chris Barnes gets to the quarterback. Good coverage down the field allowed us to go unblocked to the quarterback. We almost fell for the run that time. 2nd and 17. Good coverage again. Wilkins, it looks like he's going to run this one. He does take it himself and picks up about a gain of 5 yards. So that's going to bring it to a 3rd and 12. Wilkins in the pocket. He runs out of time. It's James Joyner, the undrafted rookie. Our first undrafted free agent as far as subscriber recruits go to get to the quarterback this entire series. So here we go. Here's Terrence Pitt-Howard with the handoff up the middle. He picks up about a gain of about 13 yards. Nice blocking on that one. That's a first down run. So already across the 50 now at the 40. Play action fake. Tua throws across his body, and it's in Isabella open. Fresh contract. First down. His first catch of the game. Goes for a gain of 15 yards. So Tua now under center, stretch play to the right side. It's going to be Terrence Pitt-Howard putting on a move, picking up another gain of 6. Our offense has just looked very, very good the last few weeks. Our defense sometimes lapses. We kind of break down in coverage or either can't get to the quarterback or whatever the case may be. But our Achilles heel has really been stopping the run. But our offense has been carrying the slack. Here's a pitch play out to left side. This is Terrence Pitt-Howard with room. He does get undercut, but a gain of 9 yards. He gets to the 4. We eventually pick up the first down. Here's a carry, and that is TPH again. Gets to the 3. 2nd and goal. Tua under center. Throws to the right side. Touchdown, Gesicki. What a year Gesicki is having. Definitely after having a nice new contract going into this season, he's definitely showing what he's worth. 21-7 now, as here is a handoff. This time it's going to be Najee Harris. Wilkins gives it off, and he gets a gain of 8 yards. Only his 2nd carry of the game. We are about 3 minutes left here in the 2nd quarter. Najee Harris only has 2 carries. So now 3rd and inches. Quick throw to the right side. It's going to be picked off. That's Xavier Howard. He tried to force the ball that time, and Najee Harris was open in the flat, and he just did not see the wide open running back out of the backfield. Xavier Howard makes him pay. And Wilkins makes his first big mistake of the game. You can't throw at one of the best cornerbacks in the league. And now we take over, as now we're on the other side of the 50 to start out this next drive. Here's a handoff. Terrence Pitt-Howard, 12 carries in the first half. So here is Tua now under center this time, throwing to a wide open Isabella. He's got it for the first down. Isabella has been such a remarkable guy that we've had on this squad. He's really shown what he can do. So now here is Tua in the pocket, and our right guard just gets abused. It's going to be a sack. Was that Eichenberg at center who just did that? I mean, just gave up a sack. Yeah, it was Eichenberg. So 3rd and 25 now. Here is Terrence Pitt-Howard. Screen pass to the right side. It's going to be a catch and a run, but not enough for a first down, obviously. We will be in a field goal range, and we will settle for 3 points, 24-7. So just before halftime, let's see if Drew can put together a nice drive. Here is a sack on the first play, though. It's Melvin Ingram getting to Drew Wilkins. How about Ingram? He gets his first sack on the year. It's been 13 games. We've been waiting all season long for this. Can you believe it? So here is Miami now inside the red zone. Open man Isabella did not get his head turned around. That brings it to a 3rd and goal. Here is Tua in the pocket looking for somebody to throw it to. He puts it on the ground. It's going to be a turnover for this offense, and Pittsburgh will come up with the turnover. And wow, that one hurts because that was just an easy 3 points. So here is Drew Wilkins back onto the field, trying to throw the ball again, but this time goes down for the 2nd straight play by Melvin Ingram. How about this? 2 sacks in 2 plays for Melvin Ingram. Hasn't had a sack all season long. But we have the 24-7 lead going into halftime. Our defense has been dominant. So besides that opening drive where we gave up the touchdown, we haven't done anything on defense. Just absolutely stifling. Here's a throw across the middle. That is going to be caught by Myles Gaskin, and it will be a nice catch for a gain of 5 yards. So here we go. Here on a 3rd and 3 at the 31. This time, Tua throws to the sideline. That's going to be caught, and it's going to be a first down. Toe tapping as Jalen Waddle gets to the 47. So here is Tua throwing to the right side. Hunter Long gets open this time. Another nice throw downfield. It's going to be a nice big gain to the 34 yet again. So here we go at the 34. Play action fake. Here is Tua. He's got a couple of open men. He's got Adam Shaheen open this time. Everybody is getting involved in this game. 15 of 22 for Tua. Just another efficient day for him. So now at the 20, here's a handoff. This is Terrence Pitt-Howard breaking a tackle, getting to about the 10. Everybody is doing their part today. even our offensive line. It's a first down run. Devin Bush only had his first tackle of the day right there. So now at the 4, Tua. 3 wide receivers out there and a tight end. Scrambling to the right side, left side. He's got a man open. It's a touchdown. How does Antonio Brown get that wide open? He was by himself, and it looks like the quarterback was following him and then just absolutely left him. I don't know if they thought the ball was going to the other side, but he was absolutely open. And it is now 31-7 versus the 8-5 Steelers, I should say. Drew Wilkins had a nice drive to open it up, but has not been anything at all. It hasn't been a factor at all after that first drive as they try to run the ball here. Benny Snell in the game, his third carry. They get the first down, though. This might be their first time across the 50 since that first drive. Here is Wilkins now, trying to throw deep, and he can't get rid of it. It's a sack. It's Darius Howard. Make it 5.5 on the season for him. So now we get the ball back after a punt. Here is another jet sweep. We are doing these jet sweeps quite a bit. It's going to be Isabella this time. I guess that's considered an end around. So 2nd and 4. Play action fake at the 25. Tua throws deep. He's got a man. It's going to be Waddle who separates. He gets pushed out of bounds at the 36. It's hard to guard all these guys with all this speed. And now here we go. Tua across the 50 at the 36. 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Tua throws to the flats. He's got Terrence Pitt Howard. Another gain of 8. It seems like we're just getting positive yardage on each play. The Steelers defense came into this game ranked number 1 stopping the pass. It doesn't seem like they can. Here's a throw across the middle. That's caught by Waddle again. Making a move inside the 5. And we get to the 4. Wow, this is an unstoppable offense right now. 1st and goal at the 4. Handoff, Tua, up the middle is Terrence Pitt Howard. He gets to about the 1-yard line. Looks like they're trying to strip the ball now. Aggressive tackling set for the defense. Handoff, and it's going to be Terrence Pitt Howard. They don't give it to him now. We heard up to the line here. 4th and goal at the 1. Handoff, Terrence Pitt Howard, touchdown. And it's just an onslaught at this point. 38-7 at the end of the third quarter. Start of the 4th. And let's see if Pittsburgh can do anything. So here is Drew Wilkins backing onto the field. Nobody to throw it to. He throws to an open man on the right side, though. He's got his man on the outside. It's going to be a first down. Now, the Pittsburgh Steelers have absolutely struggled today, and that has been their Achilles heel on offense. Here's a deep shot this time, one-on-one, and it's going to be Claypool, but Xavier Howard has his 2nd interception of the game. That one should seal this game up as Xavier Howard, 2 picks on the day, make it his 5th of the season. And he was at 4 to start this game. That was halfway through his season total last year. Now has 5. So who knows? He could get there again to 8. We'll see how these last few games go. 41-14 up to this point now. About a minute left here in this game as we fast forward. Here is Drew Wilkins throwing to an open man. That's going to be caught. And about a gain of 4. They are still calling timeouts down by all this score. So here is Drew Wilkins this time on a 2nd and 4. He's going to roll out. He will throw this one deep in one-on-one coverage, and it will be tipped. Almost picked off that time. Now, final play of the game could be 4th and 4. Here is Wilkins in the pocket. He's going to air this one out deep, one-on-one, and it will fall to the ground. The Dolphins win this one 41-14. What a remarkable victory here at home. And we beat one of the best teams in the AFC. This could be a playoff preview matchup. You never know as long as we win this division. We are only 1 game separated from the Patriots at this point. But wins will continue to happen if we continue to have offensive games like this. We had over 400 yards of total offense, at least close to it. And it was just amazing. No turnovers for us except for that fumble that Tua had. 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions for him. We forced 2 interceptions off of the rookie Drew Wilkins. He only had 3 coming into this game. Remember that. And we gave him 2 more. Terrence Pitt Howard ran for 73 on 19 attempts. Gaskin had 8 attempts as well for 22. And then Tua had the rushing touchdown. As Waddle goes over 100 yards, did not have a touchdown, but Gesicki got in one time. And then Antonio Brown actually had 2 touchdowns today, 3 for 40 for him. And then Gesicki 3 for 22. Isabella had a quiet game, 2 for 25. But we spread the ball out to everybody, and we absolutely dominated. But how about Melvin Ingram and James Joyner and Chris Barnes? Who thought that they would be the ones getting sacks today? Darius Howard does add a sack, but Melvin Ingram has been amazing this game. I mean, he was amazing. He came in and provided that much-needed pass rush off the bench, giving our guys a rest. But checking in on Jerome Baker, he did not get that tackle for loss or interception, but we did allow less than 250 total yards, so he does get the star development upgrade, and he also gets 10,000 XP. I was worried about that because Jerome Baker was quiet that whole game, but the rest of the defense had his back. Only 202 yards of offense given up, and Jerome Baker at number 17, ranked as far as ratings go. He is now a star development, and he is still pretty young in his mid-20s, so I'm going to be probably looking to lock him up pretty soon. We can't afford to pay everybody, but we just did give Andrew Van Ginkel a payday because we do love his pass rush. What he's brought to the table has been unmatched. Chris Barnes gets an upgrade as well. He is a very good linebacker for us, and he's only 24, so if push comes to shove and we can't keep some of our linebackers, Chris Barnes right now is a cheap option that we signed in free agency that we will have a chance to have as a cheaper guy at linebacker. Isabella comes to us, and we did live up to the hype, throwing 3 touchdown passes. So all quarterbacks will have +5 medium, deep, and short for the next 3 games, and all wide receivers will have catch in traffic and release +3 or +5 for the next 3 games. So to end the season, we get boosts on the offensive side as if we couldn't get any better on offense. It's incredible. So to end this season, we have the Jets, Seahawks, and Broncos. The Jets, I will pretty much have like quick highlights of that next episode, but it will be focused on that Seahawks matchup. Then the final game of the season will be the Broncos. Hopefully we go 3-0. We'll see. We are at home the final 2 games, so those will be the toughest. So hit subscribe, hit that like button. Stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
I like getting money, I got time to get it. Target on me, so my car's a tenant. Dancing with the devil, I don't bargain with it. Bible in the dash, and the stick is with it. And I hit the 4-5 on the west side, but I'm from the east side. This how we slide, this how we ride, yeah, this how we ride.